Hello, it's Travis Edwards with another mental check. Take a shot of your positive vibes. Let's go! Welcome to another mental check. Take a shot of your positive vibes. Let's go! So today, I want to talk to you about a very essential element when you're going after your goals or your desire, really what you desire. As I mentioned before, you don't really get what you want. You get what you desire, what's in your mind's heart, what's in your subconscious mind. But what I've realized over the years as well is you have to have a deep-seated reason for going after it. And so what I'm talking about, or what I'm going to talk to you about, is your why. And your why is your deep-seated reason for doing what you do, no matter what you do. So, for example, one of my mission statements, one of my whys right now is my mission is to help people live life the way it is intended through their health and their finances, right? And so I want you to ask yourself, what is your why? What is your reason for doing or going after your goals? What is your reason for doing what you do in life right now? You got to find a deep-seated reason for it. If you don't have a reason for doing what you do, when the road gets difficult, you will quit. And a classic example that I always like to reference myself is that I've been in the fitness industry since 2009, and I quit the business about two times because I hadn't really connected with why I was doing it and why I thought I have an impact. So you really got to think about why you're doing what you're doing. Because for me, I realized that the gift that I have particularly is to help people with their health. Number one, for some reason, I know without even studying certain things, I already knew things about fitness. It was ingrained into me. And so what you got to understand is when you're called to do something, you need to do it. And it doesn't matter if others say you can't do it. There's always going to be a little voice inside of you saying that you need to do that. And once you're getting that instruction, that little voice, that's a direct instruction from your creator, or for collective consciousness, or from the spiritual universe, where that's something you need to do. And then you need to look deep inside yourself and figure out, why is it that you want to do that? What emotionally connects you to that goal? What's going to make you move faster, go harder? And for some of you that may be on this call, it may be because you want to show your kids the way. You don't want your kids to live the way that you lived growing up. That's one of my reasons. Or you just want to create generational wealth. It really depends, and it doesn't need to be tied to any of these things, but you need to really sit down and think about, what is my life mission? Why am I here? What am I here meant to? Number one, there's two whys that you can really look at it. You can look at what's your life mission, and number two, you can look at it as, why am I going after that? Why do I want to achieve that particular goal? And really sit down there and think about what's going to drive you to go forward. Because there are days that I'm just like, you know what? I don't really care to do the fitness business. I have my goals. I don't really think I need to help anybody else. But you really got to understand, there's somebody that's waiting on you to change their life. And if you're not going to step into that role, then that person is not going to get blessed by you. And so you got to understand, even if you just help one person, if you take one person from here to there, or you, just like I'm with you guys on this call, if I can teach you guys a little bit of the stuff I know and it impacts your lives, and you guys say, oh, wow. Like I remember last year, I sat down with a lady and I showed her some of the Bob Proctor stuff. I mentored her. I told her, this is what you need to study. And she came back about a week ago, and she's like, Travis, thank you so much for sitting down with me, taking this opportunity to share this information with me. It's impacted, changed my life so much already. And so that's the kind of impact that you want to, when it's all said and done and you're in your grave, you want to know that you really left the impact here. You really went after it really hard, and you want to know why it mattered. Why is it important to you? Why is it that you're doing what you're doing? And because if you don't have that deep-seated reason, when that brick wall comes to you, or that those obstacles jump you, whether it's finances, relationships, whatever you may think, they can derail you off your course. But if you know what your deep-seated reason is, there's nothing that really can stop you. So that's all I wanted to share with you guys today. Your why. It's very, very powerful. Figure out what's, if you could look at it two ways. Look at what's your life mission, and two, what are you here to do? And it doesn't need to be like superficial, like changing the world, things like that. It can be the simplest thing. It's what's your impact on this world. Number two, think about why you're going after it. Why you really want it. Because, and why do you really desire to get what you were looking after, or what you're going after, and really think about it. I know it's hard to figure out why, but once you get that emotional connection to what you're going after, then you can't be stopped. There's really two things that govern us: pain and pleasure. We'll do everything to avoid pain, and we'll do everything to gain pleasure. So what you need to do is to associate your goal with pleasure and pain with not following through. So I said to myself, if I don't follow through with my goal, life will go back to normal. I won't impact others, and I might as well go back to working for someone else and not helping change my kids' lives, because this is me not going after my goal. And that, to me, that's very, very painful. When you paint it in the negative and you hear that, then positive looks so much, much better. So I hope you guys got a lot out of this today. Have a good one. Peace.